Hi folks, and welcome to An Aussie Night Before Christmas, adapted by Yvonne Morrison, illustrated by Kilmeny, Niland, and narrated by yours truly, Colin Cassidy. Now, I'd like to dedicate this reading to the heroic men and women of fire brigades all over Australia who, at the time of this recording, are dealing with 1.5 million hectares of fires across largely New South Wales and Queensland. Fireys, thank you for all you are doing, and thank you also to the thousands of volunteers helping the injured wildlife, lending a hand to those in need, and so much more. You're doing us all really proud, and we really appreciate you. Thank you. I'd encourage you to make a donation to them at the end of this video, where I'll display some more links. But for now, hold on to your gum nuts for an Aussie night before Christmas. 'Twas the night before Christmas. There wasn't a sound. Not a possum was stirring. No one was around. We'd left on the table some tucker and beer, hoping that Santa Claus would soon be here. We children were snuggled up safe in our beds, while dreams of Pavlova danced round our heads, and Mum in her nightie and Dad in his shorts had just settled down to watch TV sports. When, outside the house, a mad ruckus arose. Loud squeaking and banging woke us from our doze. We ran to the screen door, peeked cautiously out, snuck onto the deck, then let out a shout. Guess what had woken us up from our snooze but a rusty old ute pulled by 8 mighty roos. The cheerful man driving was giggling with glee, and we both knew at once who this plump bloke might be. Now I'm telling the truth, and it's all dinky-die. Those 8 kangaroos fairly soared through the sky. Santa leaned out the window to pull at the reins and encouraged the roos by calling their names. Now Kylie, now Kirsty, now Shazza and Shane, on Kipper, on Skipper, on Bazza and Wayne, park up on that water tank, grab a quick drink. I'll scoot down the gum tree, be back in a wink. So up to the tank those 8 kangaroos flew, with the ute full of toys and Santa Claus too. He slid down the gum tree and jumped to the ground. Then in through the window he sprang with a bound. He had bright sunburned cheeks and a milky white beard. A jolly old joker was how he appeared. He wore red stubby shorts and old thongs on his feet, a hat of deep crimson as shade from the heat. His eyes, bright as opals, oh how they twinkled, and like a goanna, his skin was quite wrinkled. His shirt was stretched over a round, bulging belly, which shook when he moved like a plate full of jelly. A fat sack of prezzies he flung from his back, and he looked like a swaggy unfastening his pack. He spoke not a word, but bent down on one knee to position our goodies beneath the Yule tree. Surfboard and footy ball shapes for us two, and for Dad tongs to use on the new barbecue. A mysterious package he left for our mum. Then he turned and he winked and he held up his thumb. He strolled out on the deck, his roos came on cue, flung his sack in the back and prepared to shoot through. He bellowed out loud as they swooped past the gates, "Merry Christmas to all, and good on you, mates! Ho, 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 ho! Merry Christmas!" Merry Christmas, everybody! And don't forget to donate. Okay, yes, we're there. Good.